I'm Jerry Gross, and this is Night Run. Tonight we're taking a look at the new Martin Scorsese picture, The Irishman. While it may be an Academy Award frontrunner, the violence in the film has had many concerns. In Boston alone, there have been 3 public outbursts that led to rib-kicking in the past month, leading authorities to believe that the film may have been an inspiration.
So where do I look? Right there?
Look right into the camera.
Right into the...
It's right in front of you. Look right into the camera.
That's the camera?
This is the camera. The thing staring you in the face. It's the camera.
That doesn't look like a camera.
It's a camera. I assure you it's a camera.
Who's that fucking homo on the preview screen in there?
That will be you.
You calling me a fucking homo?
Others argue that drawing such parallels conjures up nothing more than Irish ape stereotypes of the 1920s. But maybe the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Tonight we're going to be analyzing several Irish Americans, but particularly LowRes Wonder Bread. LowRes claims that The Irishman inspired him to launch a rap career. He has also purchased a gun. Should the community be concerned?
I'm not even Irish, and that movie made me want to act like a piece of shit.
See all this bullshit in the news about representation and stuff like that, and so makes a guy like me think, well, I want to see me in some movies. So I see this movie on the Netflix that they got there. I like the Netflix, right? It's got those shows like The Ranch with Danny Masterson, which he's cool. I like him. There's something about a guy with like pubic hair on his head that just I find very charming. I don't know why they cut him from the show. Anyway, so I look on the Netflix, they got this show there, The Irishman. That looks like a good-ass movie, right? So, and it's say The Irishman. Okay, maybe you get it by now that I'm an Irish guy, grew up in South Boston, live right by the L Street Tavern down there. There's actually a guy there that owns me a few bucks. Matt Damon, when he went there and they did the whole "How do you like them apples?" I was actually the guy off set. I had the apples. Yeah, so funny story. You never know who you're gonna bump into. So The Irishman, so I watch it on the Netflix. Okay, the Netflix, good service. And I think to myself, okay, the Italians have had their due, the blacks, the Hispanics, even the Yakuza on movies. Okay, and then I watched this Irishman movie, and it's all played by a bunch of goddamn fucking greasy wop Italians. Who do you got there? You got Robert De Niro as the Irishman, this Frank Sheeran character. Robert De Niro is like 5'8", and he's a fucking Italian, a New York one at that. So I'm thinking to myself, when are we gonna get some real representation, in this business? What's the closest thing we got? Southeast starring Donnie Wahlberg? That fucking pile of shit?
I really want to get a gritty tone to my music. Something like early test. Come on now, play. Play the fucking... That's not what I'm trying to do. Come on. Test. I'm really trying to get like a gritty early 90s feel to my music, something like Cypress Hill in their prime. I've had to change my entire appearance, my entire look. So I got this new gear from, I really want to complete the whole Irish look. So I got this Manchester by the Sea sweater, and I actually, where is it? I shot a bullet hole into the sweater to give myself some credibility right through the back, because you can't trust anybody in this business. I had to sell all my tap-out clothes. I used to wear tap-out all the time. Not anymore. Not if I'm going to be, what was that white guy with the gravelly-looking face? That Cumia-esque face from the early 90s. Ant? What did he play in? Atmosphere, something like that? White rapper Ant? Nah, not him. Nah, not that guy. I think it was Atmosphere. I think it was the guy from Atmosphere. That's what I'm trying to be right now, because I think that's really what women are going to find sexy. He's kind of out of shape. He's got that Jesse Plemons look where he's got the pock marks, but he's gained some weight and they fill out more, and it makes him uglier, makes him a scarier looking guy. That's the kind of appearance that I think is going to be perceived as most masculine in the 20s. So I gotta get ahead of this. I gotta have my LP release within the next couple of years. I really need to make a difference. Irishman changed the game. You know, in the early aughts, back when the Fast and the Furious first came up, Training Day came out, black people had this move where it was like they're holding their gun sideways, boom, 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 boom. And it was cool, you know? It did a lot for the culture. I think that's why Obama got in office. And I feel like us Irish people need something similar since The Irishman is now out. The first thing that came to mind for me was the old Irish kiss. You know, you go, and this is the move I was thinking of, you go, and then you pull the trigger on the gun, but you do it at the same time. So it's like as you're kissing the gun, you go, boom. I don't want to give a test right now because I haven't quite worked it out just yet. But the old Irish kiss, you go, mwah, and you pull the trigger at the same time. Mwah. The kiss and the gunshot are simultaneous. Just
Another thing, Irishmen. How about Irish women? Aren't we going to be inclusive today in today's society? Huh? I want to see pale, freckly pussies on screen. I want to see red pubic hairs. I want to see sweaty, uncut cocks on Irish men with bloated red faces. I didn't see one of those in this fucking schlock fest.